Hello Aries, and welcome to your May 2021 reading. So, I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about. The first card was like kind of, four cards, but that came out in two different packs. So one is that beautiful Page of Pentacle, Nine of Pentacle. This is, I am independent, I know my worth, my baggage is my richness, and there is something I want to invest in. And on this side, we have Temperance trying to heal a Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups, this is Venus in Scorpio. So that means that, yes, we can want to invest a seed and all of that, but we need the energy of abundance and so on of Venus in order to make that pentacle grow. And if we have old wounds that were not transformed, that we're still hanging on to and holding on to, then it creates a cloud in front of us and we can't even see how we're going to proceed for that. What is it really? I would like to invest that pentacle here in my hand, but maybe it's going to turn out awful like it always does. Or maybe I'll be rejected. Or maybe this, or maybe that. Temperance is trying to heal this by making you see the bigger picture of what is going on. After that, I have the Hangman. So that tells me that as long as this process is not done, the Hangman is there to put everything in suspension, because they want you to look at things from a completely different angle. And then I have the Eight of Swords. The Hangman, Eight of Swords. These are prisons. These are universe is stopping everything until you realize something, until you have this illumination. But if you remain in your head about it, then you'll never get out. Okay? So, let's look under that two possibilities. Like there's something coming in, but you're kind of blocking it. I have Strength and I have the Six of Cups. Well, that is telling me that, okay, you've been hurt in the past. Seven of Cups. Everybody was. Some it's worse, some it's not that bad. But as long as we're holding on to it, of course it's going to block us. Six of Cups, it's healing the heart chakra so that it can start actually giving and receiving. Because what I see under the Five of Pentacles, you have a hard time receiving. And that is the notion of your lion. That is the sum of your experiences, conclusion that your ego pulled out, said that you don't receive. Maybe you have to sacrifice, and so on. Five of Pentacles. Okay? And so the Hangman is there, and here I have Four of Pentacles. That puts you like, I don't want to feel like this. This is my reality, so I'm closing up. I'm not even offering myself. Okay? Four of Pentacles, I'm keeping in my safe zone. And my safe zone is closed up. Now, under that, see the Hangman, whether the Hangman is trying to, unblock you. Here we have Queen of Swords, Page of Wands, Four of Cups, and Seven of Swords. Queen of Wands is your perception. Okay? You're closed up because your perception is that emotionally what you will live will always be at its maximum what you've experienced in the past. Okay? There's a beautiful cup here of a higher, more conscious level of emotional fulfillment that is there for you. But that means you need to let it in. You have to rise to a higher emotional vibration. But there's a part of you that is completely defeatist, that thinks that things happen and that you have no power over them, that the universe is unfair, that things are, see, that's the thief in the night there, that there's nothing you can do about it. There's a really defeatist energy here. And that's why, see, the enthusiasm, the Page of Wands will be like that. If the Queen of Swords look at life through these eyes. But if she understands, if she gets the illumination and understand that as long as she thinks this, of course she will only live these 3 cups. That will be her reality. But if she actually understands, and if your reality was pretty much this, I sacrifice a lot. But if you understand that we create our reality, then your perceptions will be different, and you will gain back, Aries, your joy, your innocence, your enthusiasm towards what is coming. This is like, if something bad happens, I knew it, because bad things happen all the time to me. This is my reality. You see what I mean? Okay, it's trying to heal that so that you can release yourself from your mental prison, which is your karma. Okay? How you limit what can be for you, believing that all I've had is all there is. It's just a question of surviving here. Okay? And then I have the Lovers, Justice, and the Ten of Wands. Time to release the past. Release everything that is on your shoulders so that you can get the understandings to rebalance your life. And that, of course, will be a decision. And there we have right away the switch of these 2 cards. One, the Divine Feminine is looking at the angel. The other one, she's looking at us. So your Divine Feminine is the one that allows. Until then, it allowed pretty much this. But now, if it's connected to the Divine and not to, well, that's all you're going to get anyway, then it can allow more. And then your Divine Masculine, instead of just trying to survive, will actually be able to go for things that fulfill the whole of you. And you can have an outlook to what is coming towards you in a much more positive way. Let's clarify this for Aries. There's an understanding here, but I see that you're, and that's probably not all of you Aries, but there's a lot of shifts that has been happening this month, for the month of May, that will be happening for the month of May because of that full moon in Scorpio that we've just had. And Venus being in Taurus. Now Venus would never allow this in her own home. So the full moon shows you what you have to heal and let go in order to be able for you to bring abundance into your life. But this is going to be a slow process for you, Aries, during the month. All right? Let's clarify. I call upon the Divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Aries for the month of May 2021. Okay, let's look at here Temperance with 9 of Pentacle, Page of Pentacle, because from the 9 to the 10, it's that little pentacle. From being alone and self-sufficient and just by yourself to actually sharing and growing something with a group, okay? Okay, 7 of Wands, 5 of Cups. So of course you're resisting it. Okay, look how resistant he is. Because of all the sadness and the sorrows you've had. And that is what is holding up the arrows of love. Actually, something happening in your life. Because what you have lived is like imprinted inside of you, and you're using your willpower into, this is not happening to me anymore. I have to defend myself. I have to be on my guard, even from people I love and people that love me. I have to be protecting my boundaries and so on, because I will be taken advantage of. But what he wants you to look at is that you sacrifice yourself. And that's what allows people to take advantage of you. Let's look at that Hangman. You decide to close the doors. Shop is closed. Emperor. Here we have the 9 of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the 3 of Wands that we have here. And what's there? The Pope. Look at that. Ace of Cup, Page of Cup, 9 of Cup. What are they talking about? They're talking about allowing a higher vibration of love. Allowing that cup here. And I'm not talking about, relationship love here. This is basic self-love to attain self-fulfillment. Yes, you're very independent in the physical world. But here, you need to be in your total fulfillment of self-love to be able to actually experiment it out there. And actually have that coming. So all of this, you need to switch 180 degrees in how you perceive things so that you can get out of your mental prison here. 8 of Swords. Yes, getting out of it, because we're going to get that clarity that's going to help us heal and have that beautiful judgment call on ourselves. Like, yes, I can be happy. I can be fulfilled. I can be loved. If I choose that for me. If it becomes my reality. And you are Aries. You rule the first house of I am. And anything we can actually manifest in this world is hold within the frame of the I am of that first house. If I am somebody that lives this and this is my reality, this is who I am, this is all you can manifest. All the 11 other houses will unfold from the first one. And that's why they want you to look at that from a completely different angle and change the I am by allowing an Ace of Cup to come within yourself. I am love. I love myself. Let's look at strength and the 6 of Cups. Of course, it takes strength to reopen our heart chakra after we've been hurt. Our ego is like, no way, no. And our soul has to know better. But for that, 10 of Swords and get out of our 4 of Cups, of course. And understand that, yes, maybe because of what I've believed, this is all that I've lived. And I never saw that cup. Your higher self knows that. Your ego cannot believe that. That's why you need to rise above it. 5 of Pentacles. Actually allow yourself to go into the church here. 9 of Pentacles. The Star and the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles has that extra pentacle here. So with the Star, when you are actually releasing all of these waters, okay, the Star the water barrier. She's releasing all of the waters. When you're releasing all of your grieving, sorrows, and despairs back to the universe, and that you look up at your stars and you're in your total authentic self as not your story, but your soul, then the pentacle can be continued, bringing you from 5 to 6, where you would be able to start receiving. 4 of Pentacle. Ooh. Get this one. Yeah. Okay. The World. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. I don't have to be on the defensive anymore because I acknowledge myself. I'm taking the decision to be happy and to go for it because I am not conflicted anymore. I'm actually going to go for that Ace of Cups. The moment you acknowledge yourself, the moment you understand the past lesson and actually leave it behind, you're going to be able to make that inner decision, to allow it within yourself so it can be mirrored out there. Okay? Because I always say, if you have a hard time receiving, you could be with the most generous person in the world and you won't even let yourself receive from them. So of course, as same, with love and abundance and all of that, Venus. Let's look here. You cannot experiment more than what you believe. Not what you want, what you believe. And there is justice. End of the karma, so that you can chariot, move forward in following your heart here. And let die the wounded warrior. See, if we look at life like this, whatever a next one is going to come is going to hit me on the head. That's what we're going to get. But death is there to purify all of that, truly letting it die. And that's Scorpio. And that's that full moon in Scorpio. Whatever is holding me from being able to allow Venus, that means complete abundance and love, unconditional love, to come within me, has to die. You have this opportunity this month, Aries, to actually look at your demon and see the lies you bought and how he reduced your life's experience until now, and to actually gain back your power and not be stuck in allowing him to rob you. Okay? When I say the devil, it's not that the devil is actually there, it's just where we lose our power, where we enslave ourselves to conditions, beliefs, past experiences and conclusions, and so on. You're understanding it, and therefore, Queen of Cups, are going to choose to open up your valve of love so all these cups can come in, so that this, and here I have justice again, so that this karma of denying yourself can be closed. Justice. Because that's what he made you believe, and that's all there is. People are like that. You gotta protect yourself. They'll never give to you. You will sacrifice all your life. Oh yeah? Well, if you buy it, it's your reality. But now, at the end of the month, you will know better. You will have a judgment and justice to face your demon and rise above it. Let go of that. Let die all of that past baggage, so you can make that inner decision and that inner balance to realign yourself with the divine, so that you can celebrate life. 4 of Wands. And you will actually Here is the Knight of Swords on the Three of Swords. That's like the Four of Swords here. I understand with the Sword of Clarity. Okay, I hold it in my hand, and I will completely cut the head of the dragon that used to disappoint me, hurt me with my thoughts, with my beliefs, hurting my own heart with my beliefs, manifesting people that will do it for me also. So on this, my beautiful Aries, this is a great realization that is offered to you energetically this month to take, and that will change your life in the future if you allow it. Free will. So yes, on this, I'm going to send you all my love and light. And thank you for watching, sharing, commenting, subscribe, please, to help grow the channel. If you want a private reading, the description is below. There's an email, you write to me and I write to you back. I will never put my phone number or an email or whatever, call me on this special number kind of thing in the comments. There are corn artists out there that have been trying last month and a couple of months past also to use my identity to get people to send them money, and I will never do that. So there you go. As for donations with that PayPal me address, thank you very much, also in the plus section. And remember, it helps more than you think. And on the new moon, full moon, I do a little ceremony to give you back. And on this, my beautiful Aries, all my love and light for the month of May. And I'll see you next month.